Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm your auntie of pop culture, or as the local TV stations around here say, the pop culture expert. I'm going to run with that. I'm going to run with that as long as I can. I'm Patty Jackson. Let's get the hugging. I had an early day. I was on one of our local stations, and we were talking about the Wendy Williams documentary, and I don't know how they do mornings, especially on a Monday morning. See, my schedule is such that I work on Sunday night. I play oldies on Sunday night. Well, that turnaround was quick because I had to be at that studio early this morning. I was like, oh my God. Wait, I'm a great nap taker. Taking naps in the car, put my head on the side. And so it was fun. It was fun. So I was glad to represent as a pop culture expert. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. Your thoughts on the Wendy Williams documentary that aired on Lifetime. For those who say, I didn't see it. Child, they're going to run it. They're going to show it so much. I was drained. I was. It made me sad, and I felt very drained. And I had 1,000 questions. I think I know why the bank shut the account down. The spending was outrageous. The son had an $80,000 rent. He threw himself a party, over $121,000. He had an Uber Eats bill of $100,000. They probably looked at that and said, "What now?" I think if they didn't shut or took the account away from her, the money's going to be gone. And that's the fact. Is it right? You gotta know finances, and you cannot keep spending and never replenishing it. She's going to need money to get her through this health crisis because there's no cure for aphasia. And as time goes on, she's going to get worse. She's going to need the money. It just seemed like at one point there was nothing but vultures around her. I didn't understand these managers. I didn't understand the dinner scene where they were all at the dinner and everybody's drinking. And, she's sitting there looking like, well, where am I? She ain't supposed to be drinking. Then some of them were letting her drink the vodka. There were so many just alarms, from the people that she had around her. I think they were forced to admit the aphasia. Because if you notice, it's a 4-part series. The fourth part really dealt with, well, what are we going to do to tackle this? What happens if the guardian is removed? Who's going to really have her best interest and really take care of her? And if she gets that money back, how long will it last? Because like I said, can't keep spending and spending and spending, and you never replenish it. The money will be gone. Somebody's got to step in and say, we need some better money management here. Where did the money go? It cost her a fortune to divorce her ex-husband. And he done blown through that money. She had to kind of like pay him off to get him out of the Wendy business. Health insurance, she paying for him, still paying for her. Everybody deals with heartache different. And I think with her mother dying, with this marriage ending, the humiliation, it broke her. She probably was headed towards a health crisis, with the thing with her legs, but it broke her. And you saw someone who probably thought, I'm going to drink away my pain. People are just realizing there is such a thing as an alcohol infused form of Alzheimer's. If you drink too much, because it can destroy your brain. The brain is so sensitive. That's why with these concussions, when I had my stroke and they were just explaining to me what happened to me, the brain, very, very serious. I don't trust nobody. Everybody had me looking side eyes. The managers, I said, where they get these guys from? Things were just disappearing and clothing and just... But Kevin, the ex-husband, that was your cash cow. That was your cash cow. And you left her broken. And now, you broke. Karma. And you know a lot of people don't want to be around you if you ain't got no money. I don't think he appreciated what he had. And she was broke. When she stood up there and said she was fine after her mother died, you knew something was... You're not fine. Because if you're close to a parent, you must grieve. Now, everybody grieves differently. But you must grieve. It left me very drained. And I don't think this is going to be the end of it. Because with aphasia, you lose your motor skills. They're going to try to squeeze another documentary out of her. You just watch. Before she loses her motor skills. She's in a facility. And they're going to want people to see her. I think all the talk of, oh, I'm going to have a podcast. Oh, I'm going to make a comeback. She was fixated on kind of like three things. Being famous. What happened with her husband. And getting back on TV or getting back in the spotlight. So she could be famous. Prayers for her and their family. Mea culpa. I haven't watched it. I had a real busy weekend. Is it good? Kelly Rowland, I love her. Tyler Perry's latest movie, Trevante Rhodes. Is it good? Because I read some reviews that were, it was trending and it was #1 on Netflix. But did you like it? If you watched it. Let Auntie know. Martha Stewart, the lifestyle maven. Did you know that she didn't wear underwear? Now I know you saying, well, Patty, what this got to do with this or that? I thought it was funny. She doesn't wear underwear because she wears a bathing suit all the time because she loves to go swimming. So she could just get out of her clothes and go swimming. I thought that was interesting. You never thought or would think that Martha Stewart wasn't wearing underwear. The Academy Awards are coming out about 2 weeks. What's left? What are going to be surprises? Because the same people are winning every award show. Oppenheimer, Robert Downey Jr., Cillian Murphy, the lady from Flowers of the Lost Moon. It's the same people all the time. The SAG Awards just took place this weekend. Will there be any surprises during the Academy Awards on March 10th? I tell you one show ain't going to be the same old. And that's the NAACP Image Awards coming your way towards the end of March. Now that is an award show. You be like, who gonna win? Cam Newton, gosh, during his heyday 2015, they were calling Superman, played for the Carolina Panthers. I loved him, but once they didn't win the Super Bowl that year, everything kind of like fell apart and he got kicked out of the NFL. I think he retired. Well, he was hosting a football tournament. These kids try to attack him. Now, they probably thought this man be wearing scarves. He be wearing this big hair and these hats, these glasses. Child, Cam Newton said, y'all about to and find out. And that's exactly what happened. All those kids that tried to jump him, it was like watching Thanos in those Marvel movies. He was throwing this one here, tossing this one there. I was like, oh. You gotta see the video. I don't like violence videos, but I thought this was funny because it's like, y'all really thought that Cam Newton, they found out he's used to 300-pound linebackers. You really thought y'all were gonna jump him? And when you jump somebody, it's y'all need a whole group of y'all to beat him. He wound up beating y'all, all of them. Everybody that rushed him, they got tossed aside like they were nothing. Go check out the video. There could be more changes coming to American Idol. You know, Katy Perry's leaving. Now they're saying Luke Bryan may be leaving. Don't know if it's forced or if he wants to because it's a $25 million paycheck. Jelly Roll, the country sensation. He's a big guy. He's got all tats all over his face and everything. They say he could be coming. They may be wanting to freshen up the show. Because the biggest problem with American Idol, there are no more real winners. Once they win, you never hear from the person who won again. They're not producing the next superstars. So it'd be interesting because if Luke Bryan leaves, how soon is our cousin, Lionel Richie, leaving? And yes, he's my cousin because Lionel said so. He said, that's my fan right there. This security guard was real mean when he came to Philadelphia. I called out his name and he turned around. He said, leave her alone. That's my family right there. And I looked at the guy like this. We're family. He said it. So it'll be interesting if there'll be more changes coming to American Idol. #1 movie in the country, Bob Marley, One Love. This movie has made more than obviously what it cost to make. A lot of interest. First really big movie so far in this young year. And it was a big honor last night. The TV One, they had their Urban One honors. I forgot to mention Donald Lawrence, who was a gospel great. They had Chloe, they had Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige was funny because she says, I want to thank myself. She said, I'd have been through a lot. They honored Dionne Warwick and they honored Frankie Beverly, who spoke so well. He did. Go look for the clippings. He spoke so well, and he really is thankful for the love and support and the fans and all of that good stuff. The TV One honors. I'm sure TV One will be airing it again because we live in this society. I missed it. I didn't see it. Go find the clips. You won't be disappointed. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the Where is Wendy Williams documentary. Subscribe to the channel. That way you never miss anything. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I'm appreciative, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me. It's not cute not knowing because the pop culture expert, I'm running with it, y'all. I'm running with it, has got the girls and the scoop. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Thanks for joining me.